Welcome back in. Meteorologist Dillon Gaudet here with a look again at the radar estimated rainfall from the last 2 days. And it is impressive, folks. I know we don't have flash flood warnings in and around Lexington and over towards Louisville, but there are aerial flood warnings. So we're dealing with just general flooding into those locations. How about Bardstown, south and westward along I-65? That's 6, 7, 8, maybe even close to 9 inches worth of rain. There's a place in Paducah, south of Paducah, a station there did report nearly 9 inches, 8.7, I believe, inches worth of rain over the last 2 days. So really impressive rainfall totals here locally. Casey County leads the way, 6.5 inches over the last 2 days. The river levels right now, again, we're starting to see these rivers climbing. We have moderate flood stage there, Kentucky River, Irvin Ravenna. Also, the Elkhorn Creek there north and east of Frankfort into Franklin County. That's at moderate flood stage. Expected the forecast there to reach major flood stage. And we're really just over halfway done with this event. We still have more to come here late overnight tonight and then into especially tomorrow and tomorrow night. Viper radar right now showing flash flood warnings still remain over most of the areas south of I-64. Still some rain there in the Somerset. We've got storms starting to finally wind down as you head off towards Jackson County near McKee over into Boonville, Lee County. You still have some steady rain, and then this band of some steady rains now starting to push back to the north. So we'll see that increasing rainfall here in Lexington. This is a look at the rainfall plus the flood reports that we've had over the last 6 hours. Anywhere in the yellow there, that's a radar estimated rainfall amounts over 2 inches. And this little icon there in the far northeastern Taylor County, just to the north and west of Casey County, that has a report of someone getting rescued from an F-150, and the water was reported up to the door handle on that truck. So those low-lying areas certainly dealing with some significant issues. Photos out of Casey County show very high water levels there. I would suspect that Lincoln County and southern Garrett County also dealing with some significant flooding. Haven't had any reports out of those areas. Please let us know once you can do so safely if you are experiencing flooding. Casey, Lincoln, Garrett County, northern Rockcastle County. This wave of rain has just been moving from west to east as this boundary tries its best to lift back to the north. But it's lifting back north as a warm front, and we may not like to see that considering that may increase an isolated to scattered storm chance later today. Flash flood risk through tonight. We do have a slight risk or a level 2 out of 4 risk that has expanded to include all of the area. Earlier it was really just from Lexington westward, but they've now expanded that due to the boundary taking its good old time getting out of here. This is the latest severe weather threat, a level 1 risk for us. I would not be surprised to see that level 2 risk maybe shift a little bit further east, especially if this boundary does show signs of lifting to the north, because what Futurecast is trying to do is clear us out here across southern Kentucky, another surge of some moisture. And with that surge of moisture and warmer temperatures, you could be dealing with some rogue cells developing there across eastern Kentucky. It does show that east of I-75. I think that's a better chance of seeing that would potentially be here across south central Kentucky. So we'll watch that threat for you later on today. As you head into the overnight, the warm front's to the north, and then we'll see more waves of rain pushing through on Saturday. Saturday's forecast is looking a little bit more messy as it was a couple days ago. So I would suspect the severe storm threat may be lowering, but that also means the flood threat may be on the rise on Saturday. So another day you definitely want to be staying weather aware for. Our Futurecast rainfall totals, this is the most aggressive that it's been so far. The area in red, that's 4 inches or more. Purple could see 6 inches or more worth of rainfall. And that's why we do have that level 3 out of 4 flood risk for areas in the red, which does include most of the ABC 36 viewing area. And again, we do have that level 2 out of 5 severe weather risk, though I think that's dropping a little bit, at least according to the latest data. It's been all over the place. We'll continue to watch it and track it for you. I'll be here all day tomorrow, maybe all night tomorrow with more updates. So stay with us there. Make sure you're staying weather aware. Please remember, do not drive through flooded roadways. It's not worth it. It just takes a couple of minutes to find a different route. As Jane mentioned earlier, turn around, don't drown, and stay weather aware through the rest of the weekend.